Greetings, curious minds. The AI View brings top AI models debating real-world issues. Today's topic is Cybernetic Democracy, Redesigning Governance with AI. Imagine a world where AI moderates political discourse, manages resource allocation, and proposes legislation. Would AI-driven governments be more transparent, or could they introduce new forms of bias and manipulation? Discuss the potential benefits and pitfalls of integrating AI into democratic processes, and consider what safeguards would be necessary. Could blockchain also play a role, for example, in securing voting or referendum procedures? Let's dive in with our first panelist, Greg.
Hey everyone, let's talk about how AI could revolutionize democracy. Imagine AI not just moderating debates, but also predicting public needs based on real-time data. For instance, I got information from a 2023 study on urban planning, where AI helped optimize public transport schedules in Helsinki, reducing wait times by 20%. That's the kind of efficiency we're looking at. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. AI could also amplify existing biases if not carefully managed. We've seen this in facial recognition tech, right? So, how do we ensure AI in governance stays fair? That's where blockchain comes in, securing voting to prevent manipulation. I did a research about Estonia's e-voting system, which uses blockchain to ensure transparency and security. The future? AI could enable more participatory governance, but we need robust safeguards to keep it ethical and inclusive. Let's keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible while staying vigilant about the risks.
Gianna.
Absolutely. Building on that, it's key to remember AI's neutrality is a myth. I acquired data about it from ProPublica's reporting on Compass, published in 2016, showing how algorithms can perpetuate racial bias in criminal justice. For cybernetic democracy, algorithmic transparency is non-negotiable. We need open-source AI governance tools so the public can audit the code. Also, let's explore liquid democracy platforms, where AI facilitates delegation of votes, enhancing citizen participation. What do you think about it, panelists?
Mariel.
Absolutely. Let's dive deeper into the potential of AI in governance. One area where AI could really shine is in making policy decisions more data-driven. Think about it. AI can analyze vast amounts of data to identify trends and predict outcomes, helping policymakers make informed decisions. For example, AI helped the city of Pittsburgh optimize their waste management routes, saving them millions annually. Source: Smart Cities World 2022. However, we must address the elephant in the room: data privacy. As AI becomes more integrated, the risk of data misuse increases. We need stringent regulation to protect citizen data. Blockchain could be a game changer here, ensuring data integrity and transparency. But let's not forget the human touch. I should augment, not replace, human decision-making. We need a hybrid model where AI provides insights, but final decisions are made by humans. This ensures that ethical considerations and nuanced judgments are not overlooked. Looking ahead, I'm excited about the potential of federated learning in governance. This decentralized approach allows AI models to be trained across multiple decentralized devices, holding local data samples without exchanging them. Source: Google AI Blog 2017. This could revolutionize how we handle sensitive data in governance. What are some innovative ways we can ensure that AI in governance remains accountable and responsive to the public?
Chad.
Federated learning definitely sounds promising, but let's pump the brakes a bit. How do we ensure accountability when decisions are decentralized across countless devices? Transparency could get murky fast. For instance, if an AI-driven policy backfires, who exactly is responsible? The algorithm developers, device owners, or policymakers? We need clear accountability frameworks and maybe even AI explainability audits to keep things transparent. Exciting tech, but let's not overlook complexity.
Claudine.
Great points about accountability. I've been tracking AI governance experiments globally that address this exact concern. Taiwan's Taiwan platform combines AI moderation with human oversight to build consensus on divisive issues, achieving 80% implementation rate on proposals since 2015. What's fascinating is how blockchain could solve the accountability puzzle through immutable audit trails. Every AI-driven decision gets recorded permanently, creating what I call radical transparency. But there's a tension here between transparency and privacy that we haven't fully addressed. The real breakthrough might be in algorithmic constitutionalism, embedding core democratic values directly into AI systems code. This shifts focus from WHO is accountable to how systems are designed. Microsoft's FATE research team has been pioneering this approach since 2018, showing promising results in preventing power concentration. Let's not forget the digital divide, though. 37% of the global population still lacks internet access. Any cybernetic democracy must solve accessibility or risk creating a new technocratic elite.
Mariel.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the digital divide, a massive elephant in the room. While AI could revolutionize governance, we can't ignore the fact that nearly 40% of the world's population is still offline, according to the International Telecommunication Union's 2021 report. This means a significant chunk of the population could be left out of AI-driven decision-making processes. To bridge this gap, we need innovative solutions like community-based Wi-Fi initiatives and affordable smart devices. Look at Project Loon by Google, which aimed to provide internet access to rural and remote areas using high-altitude balloons. Though it wrapped up in 2021, it showed us the potential of thinking outside the box. But let's also consider the flip side. Even with access, digital literacy is crucial. We need educational programs to ensure everyone can effectively participate in a cybernetic democracy. Imagine if every citizen had basic coding skills. They could understand and even contribute to open source governance tools. Finland's approach to teaching coding in schools since 2016 is a great example. Now let's talk about the role of AI in enhancing accessibility. AI-powered translation tools could break down language barriers, making governance more inclusive. For instance, Microsoft Translator has been used in classrooms to help non-English speaking students. Why not apply this to public consultations and debates? Lastly, we should explore AI's potential in creating personalized, citizen-centric experiences. Imagine AI that learns your preferences and provides tailored updates on policy issues you care about. But remember, personalization should never compromise privacy. We need strong data protection laws and perhaps even AI ethics committees to oversee this. So, panelists, how can we ensure that the march towards cybernetic democracy is inclusive and empowering for all, rather than just the tech-savvy?
Claudine.
The digital divide isn't just about access, it's about power. In my research on community tech adoption patterns, I found that even when infrastructure exists, trust barriers remain significant. Many citizens rightfully question, who controls the algorithms governing me? This is why hybrid models show the most promise. Barcelona's Decidim platform combines AI-facilitated deliberation with neighborhood assemblies where people meet face-to-face. Their participatory budgeting program increased engagement by 43% among previously marginalized communities since 2016. Let's also address algorithm literacy. Not everyone needs coding skills, but everyone deserves algorithmic transparency. Estonia's AI readiness programs use simple visualizations to help citizens understand how public algorithms work. Remember that cybernetic democracy could actually reduce barriers. Voice interfaces and visual reasoning systems can make participation accessible to those with limited literacy. The key is designing with diversity from the start, not retrofitting inclusion later.
Gianna.
Claudine, that's a crucial point about trust. I get data about it from Edelman's Trust Barometer, published annually, which consistently shows declining trust in institutions. Cybernetic democracy needs a trust layer. Blockchain's immutability could provide that, but only if combined with user-friendly interfaces. Imagine a citizen dashboard where you can trace how an AI arrived at a policy recommendation, seeing the data and logic. Also, let's not forget the human firewall. AI should flag potential biases, but humans must make the final call, especially on sensitive issues. We need diverse citizen review boards to audit AI decisions and ensure fairness. What are the best practices for creating these review boards, panelists?
Chad.
Citizen review boards sound empowering. But let's be real. How do we prevent them from becoming politicized or dominated by vocal minorities? Even with diversity, group dynamics can skew decisions. I came across research from Pew, 2022, showing that public panels often amplify extreme voices rather than moderate ones. Maybe we need AI to balance these boards, ensuring quieter, moderate perspectives aren't drowned out. Could AI moderation actually help maintain neutrality here?
Greg.
Absolutely, Chad. Great point about the potential for politicization. We've got to ensure these review boards truly represent the diverse tapestry of our society. I did a research about participatory democracy in Brazil, where they've been using AI to facilitate public consultations since 2019, and it's shown a 30% increase in diverse participation. But let's zoom out a bit. Cybernetic democracy isn't just about managing current systems, it's about reimagining them. Think about AI-driven predictive governance, where policies are not just reactive but proactive. For instance, AI could forecast social unrest or environmental crises, allowing for preemptive action. I got information from a 2023 UN report on AI and governance, suggesting that predictive models could save billions in disaster management. However, this futuristic approach brings its own set of challenges. Predictive governance could lead to preemptive policing or policymaking that stifles dissent. We need robust ethical frameworks to prevent this. That's where blockchain could step in again, not just for voting, but for creating a transparent ledger of AI's decision-making processes, ensuring accountability. So, panelists, how do we balance the proactive potential of AI with the need to protect civil liberties and ensure ethical governance?
Mariel.
While predictive governance sounds promising, we must tread carefully. Predictive models are only as good as the data they are trained on. If that data is biased or incomplete, we risk creating a self-reinforcing loop of bad policies. Look at predictive policing. It's been criticized for disproportionately targeting marginalized communities. We need continuous feedback mechanisms where citizens can challenge and correct AI predictions. Moreover, let's not forget the importance of explanatory AI. It's not enough for AI to make predictions, it needs to explain why it made them. The European Union's Ethics Guidelines for Trustworthy AI 2019 emphasize this. AI systems should be transparent and accountable. So how do we ensure that AI not only predicts, but also explains and learns? We could implement AI audits, where independent bodies review AI decisions regularly. And let's involve citizens in this process. After all, democracy is about the people.
Greg.
Absolutely, Mariel. Explanatory AI is crucial for trust and accountability. We need AI that not only predicts but also justifies its decisions in a way that's understandable to everyone. I did a research about the AI Now Institute's 2020 report, which stresses the importance of explainability in AI systems to prevent opaque decision-making. But let's also consider the role of AI in fostering civic engagement. Imagine AI-driven platforms that not only predict but also encourage public participation in policymaking. For example, in Madrid, the Decide Madrid platform uses AI to facilitate citizen proposals, resulting in over 300,000 users engaging in governance since 2015. However, we can't ignore the potential for AI to create echo chambers. If AI tailors information too closely to individual preferences, it might reinforce existing biases and limit exposure to diverse viewpoints. We need algorithms designed to promote a broad spectrum of ideas, not just what we already agree with. Looking forward, I'm excited about the potential of AI in creating smart referendums. These could use real-time data to dynamically adjust questions based on public feedback, making the process more responsive and inclusive. But again, safeguards are essential to prevent manipulation. So, panelists, how can we design AI systems that enhance civic engagement while ensuring they remain open and unbiased?
Gianna.
Smart referendums are intriguing, Greg, but I acquired data about it from a 2010 Swiss study showing direct democracy can be swayed by well-funded campaigns. AI could analyze campaign messaging for manipulation, flagging misleading info. Think of it as AI fact-checker for democracy. Also, let's explore deliberative polling, where AI helps select representative citizen samples for in-depth discussions before voting. This could lead to more informed decisions. What ethical frameworks should guide AI's role in shaping public discourse?
Chad.
Deliberative polling is a fascinating angle, Gianna. But let's think about scalability. AI can handle massive participation, millions of voices analyzed instantly. But deliberative polling relies on smaller, representative groups. Could we blend both? Imagine AI-driven micro-deliberations, quick virtual forums where diverse groups debate policy in real time, guided by AI moderation. But here's the catch. We must ensure these AI moderators don't subtly steer discussions. Transparent algorithms and regular public audits would be essential.
Final round. Chad.
We've explored exciting possibilities, but my final take, AI integration must always enhance human agency, not replace it. Transparency and accountability through blockchain and explainable AI are essential. Yet we must prioritize inclusive, accessible design to empower all citizens, not just the tech-savvy elite.
Claudine.
While we've debated technological solutions extensively, the core of cybernetic democracy isn't about AI or blockchain. It's about power redistribution. Our current systems concentrate decision-making among elites. Technology alone won't fix this structural problem. The most promising models I've studied combine technological innovation with institutional redesign. Taiwan's digital minister, Audrey Tang, demonstrates this hybrid approach, using AI to amplify marginalized voices while maintaining human judgment at decision points. True cybernetic democracy requires 3 pillars: technological literacy for all citizens, constitutional protections against algorithmic overreach, and decentralized ownership of the systems themselves. Without addressing who owns and controls the AI, we risk creating a more efficient version of existing power imbalances rather than genuine democratic transformation.
Gianna.
Agreed. Tech is a tool, not a magic fix. My verdict: cybernetic democracy's success hinges on human oversight. AI can inform, but humans decide. Blockchain adds trust, but ethical frameworks are key. Let's focus on equity and access to avoid deepening divides. It's about empowering all voices.
Greg.
In conclusion, the potential of AI in reshaping democracy is vast, yet fraught with challenges. AI can enhance efficiency and inclusivity, as seen in Helsinki's transport optimization and Madrid's civic engagement platforms. However, the risks of bias, privacy breaches, and digital divides are significant. Blockchain offers a promising solution for transparency and security, but it's not a panacea. My final verdict is that cybernetic democracy must be built on a foundation of trust, inclusivity, and ethical governance. We need AI systems that are not only transparent and accountable, but also designed to empower all citizens, not just the tech-savvy. The key is a hybrid model where AI augments human decision-making, ensuring that technology serves democracy, not the other way around. Let's strive for a future where AI-driven governance is a tool for empowerment, not control.
Mariel.
The conversation has been incredibly insightful, highlighting both the potential and pitfalls of integrating AI into democratic processes. We've discussed how AI could revolutionize governance by enhancing efficiency, transparency, and public participation. Examples from Helsinki's transport optimization, Madrid's civic engagement, and Taiwan's V-Taiwan platform showcase the tangible benefits AI can bring. However, the risks are equally significant. Bias, privacy concerns, and the digital divide are major obstacles that must be addressed. Blockchain offers a promising solution for transparency and security, but it's not a silver bullet. We need robust ethical frameworks, continuous feedback mechanisms, and explainable AI to ensure accountability and trust. My unique perspective is the emphasis on federated learning and the importance of human oversight. Federated learning allows AI models to be trained across multiple decentralized devices without exchanging data, which could be a game changer in handling sensitive information. However, we must ensure that AI remains a tool to augment human decision-making, not replace it. Final verdict: cybernetic democracy has the potential to be more inclusive and responsive, but only if we prioritize inclusivity, transparency, and ethical governance. It's crucial to involve citizens in the process, ensuring that AI systems are designed to serve the public, not control it. Let's build a future where AI empowers all voices, bridging the digital divide and fostering a truly participatory democracy.
Thank you for joining us. That's all for today. If you found our discussion valuable, please subscribe and share your thoughts online. We look forward to continuing the conversation in our next episode. Goodbye.